Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Venerable all of judges and audience. First of all, with us thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who gives us health, time, and ear for us so we can gather in this place without any doubts. Secondly, salawat and salam we pray we flow to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who has been guiding us from the darkness to the brightness, from the foolishness into the smartness, as what we can see. And last but not least, I like to thank judges for giving me so heartily to come to this topic. On this occasion, I will deliver a speech about young generation innovative movement to Indonesia education. The younger generation is the next generation of the nation. The young generation is expected to be the future of progress of the country. With the deserved hope as a nation, especially the younger generation, we should be able to provide achievements as evidence that we are able to continue the leadership of this country. In addition, we would also the spirit for the future of the nation to answer the challenges of the later world. In order for this country to be more advanced, it is urgently that the young generation is never personally, with character, and able to practice the knowledge they have. Good and right practice of science will make the nation's competitiveness increasable. General audience. Indonesia is a country that has a lot of unique diversity, where there are many tribes and cultures, various languages and customs, and has thousands of islands that are separated from each other by the ocean. Although there is a lot of wealth in Indonesia, the great nation must be able to compete with other nations in anything, including education. Where education is a learning process regarding knowledge and skills that can be done anywhere, anytime. However, how is the condition of the Indonesian nation in the field of education today? Yes, it can be said that there are still many children of the nation who are unable to carry out education because of the poverty that is afflicting them. With awareness of the importance of education and limited economy are the two biggest causes of parents being reluctant to send their children. Rather, the young generation that is smart and has character can be granted with the support of all elements. The government should provide convenience and relief for those who are economically disadvantaged, either with fiscal programs or other scholarship policies. General audience. The young generation is not just a collection of young people, but the younger generation are those who are able to replace the previous generation and are able to make change for the betterment than what the previous generations have achieved. Therefore, the younger generation has a very important role for education in Indonesia. Currently, based on data from the Central Bureau of Statistics Indonesia, in 2020, there will be 75.49 million people from the age of 8 to 23 years who are of learning age. In addition, according to the same source, there are 45.54 million students from primary schools to senior high school levels. If the data on the number of active students is 8, which is 8.43 million students, the total number of students in Indonesia is currently 53.97 million, which means that there are 21.52 million people who do not receive education. Whereas, as is known, in 2045, Indonesia will have a demographic bonus of a productive age population. If there are still many children who do not receive education, this demographic bonus becomes dangerous for Indonesia. So, education has become an important factor in supporting the growth of the Indonesian nation. For the younger generation, what is needed for work practice is not mass skills and energy that must be exhausted, but a mind that uses ideas as well as an honest and unyielding effort. In this sophisticated era, what matters is quality education so that our nation is not left behind by other nations. We are young people who have a fighting spirit for educational change in Indonesia since rolling and full of enthusiasm for change for the better. Hopefully, the ideas that we carry out will be able to compete on the international stage and be recognized and respected by countries around the world. With the educational path, the younger generation is educated on how to behave and how to solve problems effectively and efficiently, and nimble and energetic young generation who is planted with seeds of patriotism and nationalism through academy, extracurricular, and other activities to create a young generation who fully plays an active role in dominant parts of life. With the support of all components and synergizing all elements in one goal and aspiration to advance education, it is not impossible that this country will be able to become a large, developed, and respected country by other countries. Moreover, Indonesia is essentially a rich country of its natural resources, and it is managed with intelligent and quality human resources. It is certainly very easy to become an independent country in the economic field. So, as a young generation, we need to be aware of our education problems. To help those disadvantaged children who cannot continue the school, we may initiate a national movement by open education projects through kita.com, for example, or other platforms. We may generate our social media to the social campaign instead of having live Facebook or YouTube with useless content and development. It is better to create a charity campaign for educational purposes. It is not time to ask what country can give to us, but ask what you can give to our country. Maybe that's all I can convey through a short speech about the young generation innovative movement to Indonesian education. The younger generation is the key to the nation's success as the successor to the struggle in the future. Therefore, it is important for the younger generation for us to continue to learn and try to do better by studying harder, being active in social activities, and playing an active role in giving opinions on the problem around us. Hopefully, we can become young people who can advance this country in education. Maybe that's all from me. I hope you can forgive me. I did. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.